Hey Sagittarius, or Chinese year rat, mutable beautiful fire. This one is for you. What has been challenging to you as of lately? Take what resonates, of course, and thank you guys all for your support. Much love from me to you always, and I hope that you guys are doing well, good, incredible, and amazing. But if you guys haven't been doing the greatest, just know I send you love, prayers, blessings, and everything that you need at this time. But we're going to find out. Thank you, Spirit, Universe, and God, all the above. Let's see what the Sagittarius' challenge has been lately. What has Sagittarius been challenged with? The Thunderbolt. Number 16. Something about the 16th. We're on the 16th day of the month right now. May 16th is actually my second son's birthday today. He just turned 7. Really, at 10:44 tonight he will be, but you know. Either way. Thunderbolt moment. So there's been some things that you've been having clarity with, seeing truths, revealed truths, stuff like that, secrets maybe coming out, stuff rising to the surface, almost like if you think about a lake and it turns over to clean itself, like everything got turned over in a lake in your life, and everything that was sucked down there and hidden for a long time finally came up. So you've been having a little bit of a struggle with a lot of the truths and the clarity on some things that you were suspicious about, wondering about. Like, it's almost like thinking about it, and one of the things that I've had to like really work through myself. But looking back on a relationship and learning like things like later, not even being in that relationship anymore, and you're still hearing things from when you were in that relationship, and you come across people, and you're like, wow, they say something about like the person you were with, and you're like, wow, it's during the time that I was with that person is when they're talking about a certain thing that you never even knew about, but you had suspicions, and you were told that you were crazy at the time because you were thinking something, and they were telling you that's not the case, that's not the, so you're finding things out that really have been upsetting and disappointing and reopening like a wound. Okay, and that's what you've been challenged with in this sense. Let's get a message from the universe, mermaids and dolphins, for the Sagittarius or the Chinese rats, sure. Simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Okay, so if you've been sitting there anxious about a lot of the things that you have come across and learned about, it would be the time right now to just eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities in your life so that you can increase all of the things that you're doing so that you don't have time necessarily to think about what you have learned. You're going to build strength doing this, because once you start to not think so much about it and you get yourself back into your lifestyle, your normal day-to-day activities, go through some things. Like if it were me, it would be like I'd clean out the closet one day, or I'd clean out like the cabinets another day, or I could potentially clean up my kids' room and kind of go through their toys and organize them a little bit, to keep my mind off things. Like, I'm just giving you examples of the things that I've done, and I'm a clean person, so I go through like every room every day, about 5 times a day, unless the kids aren't here and I've already done it in the morning. And like, if no one's been here, I don't have to worry about it because it's only me that has to clean up after myself, and that's it. But if it's the other way around, I'm always busy, I'm always doing stuff, but I always find things to do and be productive, because I don't like sitting around and doing nothing, because I don't want my time to be wasted doing nothing. The only time I like to do absolutely like nothing is when I'm actually sitting or maybe watching a TV show specifically that I enjoy, and that's just like me finally getting to like chill out and do almost nothing. But that's like still doing something, because I'm still entertained in a sense of watching something that I really love to watch, that's actually intriguing to my brain, and it's not just making me mush, into a way. So just kind of like filling in the blanks with the things that will keep you more productive, so that you don't sit there and think about all the things that you've learned. Because when you eventually, God will give you the time. You will find random times where you'll be sitting there and you'll be wanting to be more giving to yourself during that moment, because you'll have been so busy the last whatever amount of time You haven't had any time for yourself, so when you finally get the time for yourself, you're not going to just sit there and start thinking of negative things. You're going to be thinking about the things that you could do to fulfill yourself. And then God will eventually have these things that you've gone through and the clarities, and those things will come in time, because at the time they come back to you, you'll be at a stronger mentality and emotionality, and you'll be in a more balanced, grounded state to deal with those things. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's see what are we gonna add into the mix with this tarot? Let's see, Sagittarius, your full moon is coming up too on the 23rd of May. All right. Sunsets. You guys like sunsets? The world. All fixed energy. We're in Taurus season currently. Chinese, your snake. Leo, Chinese, your monkey. Aquarius is Chinese, your tiger. And Scorpio is Chinese, your pig. Okay? The world is a finished energy. Like something is over to start something new. Fulfilling. And there's also something about completion. That's the word. I was like, wait, I know it's there. It's on the tip of my tongue. The world. So completion. Something is completing. Justice on the bottom. You're getting your justice. You know, like whatever has happened and whatever you have learned, this is your. You weren't able to know about it before because you weren't in a totally healed version of yourself to handle the things that you've now learned about. You have more of an ability to handle them than you did before, but your clarity of them is supposed to actually just remind you of your capability to know when you're feeling suspicious. You're correct. You are right. So if anything, when you find things out about something in the past, you're just going to see it like this instead of, wow, I can't believe that hurts, which it does hurt. You can say that too, but the feeling is like, try to take it and turn it into, I knew it. Like maybe you didn't trust, maybe because you were told it wasn't true, you had to like go against your own intuition. Right? So you could be also battling with that and like, wow, I can't believe I didn't listen to my intuition and that I was right and that I screwed myself. Because you could definitely think of it like that too. But then again, it's a lesson. It's a lesson that you had to learn, that you are able to know when things are weird or off, or the vibration is just not right or on cue, or if something is off, you are right. Your suspicions are correct every time. So don't start second guessing yourself. Don't let somebody try to convince you that you're wrong when you know that you're not. Like, I'm not wrong. But if they want to argue with you, then you already know they're just trying to defend themselves in a lie against the truth. So therefore, it's about to be over. Dealing with this is it's completed, it's done, you got what you needed, and now you just need to focus on the things that will make you productive in your life. You're not going to waste away your whole time sitting there wishing you would have done better. Don't do that to yourself. That's sabotaging behavior. Just don't do it, okay? 8 of Coins is in the reversal. Yeah, there was like times where you felt a lot of your hard work didn't go recognized. You were feeling like a failure. This is Virgo's energy, or Chinese your rooster, of course. And whoever this person was that was causing you the injustice, and now that you are getting justice, is falling into a bad reputation. A reputation that keeps repeating itself. A cycle that everybody's starting to see that this person is a liar, a thief of joy, a thief of energy, a vampire. An energetic vampire. People are starting to recognize who this person really is, and that you may have said some things back in the day about some of what this person was doing, how manipulative they could have been. Like they're acting like there's something that they're not. You could have heard this person on the phone talk to people and know that they're lying to them straight up. So you even question, like, well, if they're lying to them, does that mean they're lying to me? Like, I know for a fact that that wasn't the truth, what they just told that person. But you didn't say anything because you were like, of course, when you're in a relationship with someone, you're supposed to be devoted to them. But if they're treating everybody else in a really sour puss type of way, they treat themselves that way. And they treat you that way. And they treat everybody like that. That's why it's starting to turn around on them. So, as much as it hurts you, God knows it hurts you. God knows it hurts you. But God wanted you to remember and remind yourself that you are powerful. You know when something is up. So take this as that lesson and just know anytime you're suspicious about something, you're right. And the 8 of coins in the reverse means that this is the time to master all these skills. Okay? High Priestess, utilizing your discernment, judging very well and wisely, using the triumphs, all the things that you had to overcome, and all the teachings and the findings from all these specifics to your future advantage. 2 of Cups. Love could be coming. You could be in love right now. You could be wanting to be in a relationship with someone at this moment, for some of you. Okay? And this could be another part of where it's challenging, because you have trust issues. You found out some things about somebody that you you thought were true. You knew, but you were convinced otherwise. Now you get worried that you'll do it again. That's why I'm saying take all of these things from the past and utilize them to your future advantage by using your discernment, by judging very well and wisely, using that intuition and knowing when it's right, listening to it. You yourself, you don't have a potential ability to lie to you. You can't lie to yourself. Most people really can't lie to themselves. They can lie to other people all they want to. And they can try to lie to themselves, but that doesn't mean that they already know they're lying to themselves by trying to be like justify some of their behaviors, their actions. So let's see, the Sun. So there is happiness with a relationship that you're either currently in now, wanting to progress it forward, or whether you're wanting to be in a relationship with somebody. There's a lot of happiness, bliss, joy, maybe fertility and pregnancies that could be happening as well for you guys. But there's just a lot of sense of warmth, vitality, like feeling vitalized, feeling free, feeling friendly and exuberant and excited and flirtatious too. Cancer and Leo. Cancer is Chinese, your sheep. 6 of Swords. All because you walked away from a bad situation. All because now you don't have to walk away physically, but within your mentality, with what you were feeling in a sense of the negativity, you allowed yourself to redirect your thoughts into a more positive direction. Therefore, that's what's bringing in this soulmate, twin flame, some of you could be, but soulmate connection, this new love flame. Okay, Aquarius is energy too. So the world is like, there is a new beginning, and there's a lot of happiness, and there's a lot of being able to feel free and like yourself again. And that again part is never having to doubt yourself or question your intuition. That's you. You were right. So just don't ever go back on that again. Does that make sense? So that's what I got. An extra message or more, let's see, third party situation, a friendship. Somebody could be like hanging out with somebody behind your back and they're like, oh, I'm busy that day, like I can't hang out. And then you find out that they're hanging out with so and so, Then we also have somebody that loves butterflies, dragonflies, ladybugs. I love ladybugs. I find them everywhere. I see them all over the place. I love dragonflies too. I need you to trust in this connection, please. And butterflies, of course, too. I see them everywhere. I see all of those. But I need you to trust in this connection, please. From a feminine. So you could be telling yourself that if you are the feminine. Usually when someone says something, it's a reflection of what they really want to say to themselves. So maybe you're the one that really needs to trust in this connection. If you're the feminine, if you're the masculine, then this feminine energy that's really, really happy or wants to be with you too wants you to trust in this connection as much as you also want to trust in this connection. Just trust in yourself. That's the first step. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Much love to you guys. I'll see you later.